Toward the end of the Miocene, one of the most extraordinary environmental events of the entire Cenozoic unfolded. Not across the globe, but in a single iconic body of water, the Mediterranean Sea. Around 5.96 million years ago, tectonic shifts closed the connection between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean basin. This narrow marine link, like the precursor of today's Strait of Gibraltar, had been keeping the Mediterranean filled with seawater. Once it was blocked, evaporation started to remove water faster than it could be replaced by rivers and rain. The result was dramatic. Over the course of hundreds of thousands of years, the Mediterranean partially, and perhaps nearly entirely, dried up. This period is known as the Messinian Salinity crisis. Salt layers hundreds of meters thick built up on the sea floor as water levels dropped and the remaining water became extremely salty. Vast salt flats, isolated brine lakes, and a deep, hot basin replaced what had once been a thriving marine environment. Then, just as dramatically, the crisis ended. About 5.33 million years ago, the sea passage reopened. In what's often referred to as the Zanclean flood, seawater from the Atlantic surged back into the basin at an astonishing rate, possibly within a few years or even days. In geological terms, this occurred almost instantly. Its effects were highly regional. But for the marine ecosystems of the Mediterranean, and for the landscapes and climates surrounding it, it was a profound, even surreal transformation. It stands as a reminder of how local geological events can trigger ecological changes on a scale that is almost unbelievable.